What's up, Pyromaniacs? Stasis here, and we are back in the world of FTB. Almost said Hexit. Caught myself. And I do want to apologize to you guys. It's been a couple days since I've covered FTB. Hexit's kept me busy along with, what is it? Grand Theft Auto 5, which is an amazing game. If you haven't picked it up already, I don't know why you're still watching this video. You should go get it now. Right now. Seriously. It's great. It's that good. But I'm going to try and get a couple episodes for you guys over the next couple of days. And hopefully make some more progress. What we're going to be working on today is our first steam boiler. Reason we're already going to go ahead and move into the boiler setup is we need to make, we need to make some power. Our current setup is just not going to work. And we need a few things before we can really do that. The first thing, obviously, we need the boiler itself. And the key part to the boiler, the nasty part, I guess, is this system here. This right here is the actual physical boiler itself, or what produces the heat, I guess I should say. So we're going to need 9 of these because we want the full-sized boilers. So that means we're going to need some steel plates, which isn't too hard to make. So that's 4 of those per recipe that we do. We're going to need some iron bars, some furnaces, and a bucket, and then some fire charges. So we're going to go ahead and make the fire charges real quick. We're going to do it with, we're going to do it with 11 of these. That'll give us plenty of blaze powders. There we go. That's 22. Probably should, I think if I grind those up actually in a pulverizer, I make out a little bit better, but I'm honestly not too worried about it. Okay, so we've got some gunpowder and some coal. There we go. So let's put this all in here. Remember right, that's how that goes. Yep, there we go. We got 33 fire charges, which should be more than enough to do what we need for now. Now we need some iron bars. Since we're going to be making 9, we need 18 iron bars. We've got plenty of iron here. And if I recall, the recipe is just like that. At 16, we're actually going to need 2 batches of this, unfortunately. That gives us 32. And now we need to do the steel plate. Now, there's a variety of different ways you can make steel. We're going to kind of use the minium stone method. Let's see if I can find the method by which to do that. If I remember right, it's coal. Where is it? There's the blast furnace. Now, if I remember right, it is, and I really hope I've remembered right. All right, so we've got the iron there. We're going to pick up some iron here. Back over here. Where's our minium stone? Please tell me I have not lost you. There we go. All right, if I remember right, do we have the coal? Yeah. It is, I think it's like this. And then bam, 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 bam. And that gives us steel dust. Yes. So that's what we're going to need. So we're going to go ahead and put, let's do, we're going to do 20. That's going to be awfully expensive. We may not, yeah, we're not going to have enough coal right off the bat. I have to make some more coal. All right, there's some steel dust. Let me get some more coal. Oh, I had some in my damn inventory. There we go. All right, so that's 7. We'll just fill that up. There we go. That'll give us, what, 23? I think 23 will probably do for now. And I believe we can simply just cook this in a furnace. The final product. Yes. Oh, powered furnace. Oh, so it always gives us 2. That's cool. All right, so we've got a powered furnace here. We're going to slap that in. And then we'll come over here and break this. I didn't want to show you guys, this doesn't work. Some of you guys told me to set up a lever next to my force engines and that would solve the problem of me constantly having to click. I did want to take the time to show you guys that wasn't true, just so there wasn't any misinformation out there. It's possible that that may work in other versions of, what is it, forestry. It does not work in the current FTB version. So I don't know if you guys just assumed the levers would work or whatnot. I don't know. Either way, sadly, it does not work. Would be really nice if it did, though. That would make it a little easier. But at the same time, that would kind of make it overpowered. Because the whole benefit of these is they're fuelless. They don't require any fuel. The drawback is you have to maintain them by constantly clicking. So, I mean, for me, that kind of makes sense. It seems to be a fairly solid balance of the system. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Alright, so we've got fuel in these guys. I'm going to go ahead and flip these two on specifically so they can start making fuel here. And then we need to make... Where's some tanks? Do I have any tanks? I thought we had a lot of tanks. Did we put them over here? I know we had at least one extra tank. The fuck did I do with the tanks? How do you lose tanks? Did I put them up here? I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of storage up here. Bees. More bees. We'll take the Liquidex. Bee suit. Bees. What the hell did I do with that extra tank? I had like 3 or 4 extra tanks. I'm probably missed it, so one of you guys is probably screaming at me here. Nope. And I don't see any tanks here either. Well, that is poopy flavored ice cream. Oh well. This was still going to take a little while to fill up, so that'll give it a little bit of time. Alright, how are we doing here? We'll go ahead and fill these up, although I don't think I'm going to need them. There we go. And that's going to give us 44 ingots, if my math is correct. No, 46. 46. I always forget with this, it pulls the ingot right out of there as soon as you do, as soon as you start it. There we go, 46. 46 steel should be easy. Get us going. I gotta say, I do like EE3. It makes this part of the whole process so much easier. Alright, so we need some steel plates. Thankfully, we get to skip the whole railcraft side of this. Oh, no we don't. Never mind. Whoops. Yeah, that's going to be in a rolling machine, so we're going to have to make a rolling machine. Here I was all excited. I was like, yay, we don't have to do that. Boo. All right. So we need 4 pistons, a crafting table, and some iron. No worries. We need some redstone. We need some cobble. Do we have any cobble? Do I really not have any cobble? Seriously. Keep that in my hand. There's gotta be some cobble over here. There's 5 cobble. Really? Fuck. Alright, no worries, no worries. Cobble is the most abundant resource in the world. So, not really that big a deal. It's just an annoyance. Alright, we'll just dig down here. Whoa! Oh, okay. Apparently I've been here before. There we go. And that should be plenty of cobble. It's 42. I haven't mentioned how much I love my brony hammer. Makes certain aspects of this a lot easier. Alright, so now we need some logs, which we thankfully have plenty of. Wait, do we actually have... it's only 6. Alright, let's put... let's do 10. That'll make sure we have more than enough. And then we'll put this there. Alright, so we should be good. We do need 4 of these. Oh, really? Come on now. Wait, why is it using 4 ingots? I cannot believe this recipe is not working. Stupid. Oh, well. That's fine. We can do it manually, more or less. Come on, monitor. There we go. Sorry about that. My monitor has been blacking out on me recently. Not sure why. I have a feeling it's my capture card, which thankfully I am replacing tomorrow. There we go. There's 4 pistons. Alright, so we need a crafting table, which is easy. We got that. Now we put that in there. Where's our 4 pistons? Whoops. Bam, 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 bam. And then we put our iron. Bam, 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 bam. And we have our rolling machine. Alright, we're actually going to slap the rolling machine down right here. There we go. I should be filling up with juice, hopefully. Maybe not because of where it's located. No, it's pulling out. Alright, we'll break. And we'll put it right there. There we go. Now he's doing good. Alright, so let's do 2 of those. That ought to give me enough, I hope, to make all the things we need. There we go. There's 4. Go ahead and move. It's interesting how the last one of these you actually have to set up to craft. Alright, so let's see. Firebox. We need 4 per, so 9 times 4 is 36, I think? Yeah. So we're actually going to need quite a bit of these. So let's do... I don't know, we're probably going to need another couple ones. There we go. There's 8, that's 12. We need 36. So that's going to be 8. We'll put us at 20. We need a decent amount more. Sorry, had to get a drink of water. All right, so what we're going to do from here, the other 2 thing is we have low pressure boilers and high pressure boilers. We are going to be doing high pressure boilers for the setup there. So we're actually going to need quite a bit more of this stuff, sadly. We'll be burning quite a bit of our iron. We may actually end up having to go and mine a significantly larger amount of iron here in a minute. I'm a little worried. We've got 58 left. We got what? How much do we have left in here? 2. And everything else. Yeah, we are critically low on iron, and that's the one resource here that I don't actually have. So that is going to be really bad, yeah. That's 40. Yeah, we're gonna have to convert. We're gonna have to convert a lot. The only bad thing about this is that means we're not gonna have enough resources to make the large iron tank that I wanted to make, which I guess is okay. We probably should be making an ender tank anyway. They're just a little bit easier to do. And we'll just do the last 4. There we go. Come over here. This little guy is full up. Go ahead and crank these 2 to max, and then we'll start making the first boiler. Come on now. Now, boilers, the way they work, when you first get them, they're cold, just like any piece of metal would be. When they're cold, it obviously takes a ridiculous amount of resources to get it fired up. So to get it fired up, you're going to be burning a lot more resources than you would once it actually is finished heating up. So the problem you run into is you need a lot of fuel early on, but once it gets to full heating power, which takes a pretty decent amount of time, full heating I believe is 1000 C. Once it hits 1000 C, you're pretty good to go. But it takes a while to get there. Okay, so we need 9 of these. So, wow, this is going to be the rest of our... That's pretty much the rest of our iron. That is going to blow. Okay. So, unless I'm mistaken, I should be able to just click that. And that, of course, did not work. What am I... Ah, the furnaces. We need 9 furnaces. So we're going to need some more cobble real quick. Just bust some of this out real fast. Make a big old ugly mess for all the poor OCD people that are watching. As they, you know, blood shoots out of their eyes as they watch me leave uneven holes and such. What does that put us at? Okay, we're good. 64 will actually make 8 furnaces, so we need more than 64 to get it going. There we go. There's 8, and then we need 1 more. There's 9. And liquid fuel box. Bam. There we go. There's our 9. Alright, so we're going to set this up right here, I think. That gives me 1 slot. Yeah. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then there we go. Now we need to make the top part. Swing over here real quick. Make sure these little bastards get juiced back up. There we go. There we are. And we got 36 more. Hopefully that's going to be enough to make some progress in this. Come on now. We'll do one more. Well, you know what? We're just going to do the whole thing because we're going to be using these rather frequently. All right, so for the high pressure boiler, we take these plates over, and I believe it's just a split like that. High pressure, that's 6. We want to go 4 high, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Bam, bam. Pull those out. We should be able to set them up right here. There we go. Oh, come on now. Oh my god, this is expensive. We may actually not have enough to finish the boiler today. Now, it doesn't have to actually be as tall as I'm making it. You can obviously make it drastically shorter if you like. The problem is if you make it shorter, the amount of steam per tick it can make is reduced. So this is going to give us 10 more. Wait, where'd they go? There we go. So you can see right here, we're not going to have anywhere near enough to do this. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We need 14 more. For video demonstration purposes, we'll go ahead and break these up here. Whoops. Just so I can show you what the boiler will actually look like once it's functional. Oh, really? Oh, you're going to be that guy, my friend. Okay. That is fine. Alright, let's clear that. And then, boom, boom, boom. And I think... There we go. This would be the small boiler. As you can see here, it's now functioning. You can see it'll hold 576,000 steam, which is still a pretty decent amount. I think the full boiler will hold like 1.5 mil when it's all said and done. But at this point, we need to fuel it with water, which would go in here. You need to make sure, this is the critical part, you have to make sure that water stays in the boiler. So we're going to be utilizing the, I think we set up a aqueous accumulator around here somewhere. I want to say it's in the floor. I honestly don't remember what we set it up for now, but I'm pretty sure it's down here, if I recall. Yeah. I don't remember what we set this up for now. Oh yes, the combustion engines. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me turn creative mode so I get out of here. There we go. I couldn't remember. I was like, I knew we had it. I was like, dude, I remember. They're all so nice and hidden, I can't even tell. But yeah, we'll be running that pipe from there over to here. You do want to be careful because once this thing kicks into high gear, you can actually drain this water pretty quickly if you're pulling the steam out fast enough. And we want to make sure probably to have 1 aqueous accumulator per boiler. The problem is if for whatever reason, let's say this runs out of water and then you put water in it. If it's empty and you put water in there, it flash boils and then explodes. And that's bad because, you know, it's kind of expensive to maintain. The good news is once this is full bore set up and fully heated up, we'll be setting up industrial steam engines on the sides and then using that to power pretty much everything. And we ought to be just fine with that. Are these engines topped off now? Yep, they're actually slowly filling that up there. So we're going to go ahead and flip that off for now. Whoops, you turn you off as well. There we go. And we'll let that just kind of slow down there for a bit. But yeah. So this right here will finish in the next episode. We'll be using these engines on the side. So we're going to need quite a bit more steel. So I'm going to need to go mine some iron and some copper in our Mistcraft age and get that taken care of. But anyways, hopefully you guys are liking this series. If you are, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.